A girls basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, and the Hamilton County Calendar.com. Welcome to the Mill. A lot going on here tonight. The opening game of the season for the Millers here at home. They come in here tonight at 2-1 against the Hamilton Heights Huskies at 0-2. I'm Brad Silbert. It's my pleasure tonight to have to my left Jack Russell. Jack, you're the hometown boy from up there in Cicero. How are these Heights Huskies looking?
Well, it's funny because I live up in Cicero and went to Noblesville, so this should be a fun game tonight.
Little bit of a dichotomy. We're going to turn things over to the public address announcer, our colleague Craig Atkins, with a special presentation.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Noblesville High School and the Mill. The crown hall of Noblesville basketball and your Noblesville Millers. First person to start is for the Huskies. At guard, number 1, Pink Bissett. At guard, number 3, Jimmy Oswald. Thank you for your support of Megan and her family.
One, two. Check me out right here, yo. You can turn the track a little bit. All over my head.
Fans, let's meet our little sister guest starters this evening. Megan Holiak. Elizabeth Dennis. Alan Madison. Kelly Martin. And Isabel Dobbs. And now let's get the starters for the At guard 5, this is the senior number 2.
Teams. In addition, honor for Megan Broviak, a cancer survivor here at Noblesville. Nice to have her with us tonight. I'm sure that she will be an inspiration to this team.
Yeah, and what they were talking about was tonight they will be accepting donations to help the 7th grade basketball team. Megan Broviak and her family as Megan battles cancer for the 2nd time. Megan is a fighter but could use your help. Players will be walking through the stands at halftime to accept donations.
We're underway for the call tonight. Jack, it's all yours, sir.
Millers get the ball. 4-3, no good. Rebound by the Huskies.
Nice rebound there by Jillian Oswald. She almost went out of bounds.
Oswald brings the ball up the floor. High ball screen. Runner sets up the offense.
She's the one to watch here for the Huskies tonight, Jack.
Moving the ball around. Turnover.
First turnover of the game goes to the Huskies. They can ill afford to have a bunch of turnovers in this game tonight because the Millers will make them pay for it. Anna Kaiser gets called for a lane violation, so that creates a turnover for the Millers.
Oswald bring the ball up the floor. Runner, high ball screen by Wiley. Kicks it out to Oswald. Christensen, no good. Rebound by the Millers.
Rebounded by Kaylin Ely.
Up and good. First 2 points of the ball game. Number 11, Maddie Knight.
If the Huskies are going to have a chance in this game tonight, Jack, they have got to slow this game down because the Millers are averaging 61 points per game, and the Huskies are averaging just 35.
Oswald sets up the offense. Looks, kicks it over to Runner. Long three, good by Runner.
Runner's a 50% shooter from behind the three-point line.
Huskies showing press. Knight again, good.
Nice little layup there by Maddie Knight to put the lead back in the column of the Noblesville Millers, and the Huskies immediately turn it over.
Over to Johnson. Tonight.
Bailey Runner's going to pick up that foul. That will be her first, the first team foul of the half.
Knight drives, fires it up, fouled.
She'll have the opportunity to make it the old-fashioned way from the foul line. Abby Christensen picks up her first.
First one, no good.
Maddie Knight is a 66% free throw shooter. Been to the line a lot already this season, 32 times to the line. Until she spends a lot of time at the basket.
Now the Millers are going to put some pressure on. Looking for an opportunity here. Timeout, the Huskies.
Huskies call the first timeout of the game. And, Jack, while we got a timeout here, let's talk a little bit about one zone. That's something that's near and dear to your heart. What's going on down there in that new concept of Chambers?
Well, next week, next Wednesday, is actually going to be the November luncheon. It's the State of Marketing with Salesforce. So we'll have that going on next Wednesday. But One Zone is the merger of the Carmel and Fishers Chamber of Commerce. Over 1,300 members of the Chamber of Commerce down there. And it's just a fun place to be.
I'll bet that keeps you hopping, doesn't it?
Keeps me busy.
What are some of the latest projects they're working on?
Well, we got a lot going on. The House session is going to come up here in January. So we're looking at legislation and some exciting stuff.
Super. Well, we're glad to have One Zone on as a sponsor here on Hamilton County Television.
We're happy to be one. Miller's showing pressure. Oswald trying to kick it out. Turnover. Knight quickly down the floor.
I thought that Bailey Runner might pick up a foul on that. Looks like they are going to call a foul on her. That's going to be her second early in this game. That could be a big factor in this game, Jack.
Inbounds to Kaiser.
The Huskies just need to have her on the floor. Another turnover for the Millers. That time it was Mallory Johnson who traveled.
So Runner will bring the ball up the floor. High ball screen.
You know, at the 4-minute mark here of the first period, with her already having 2 fouls, she's going to have to be very, very cautious. And I don't think Coach Cherry can afford to have her on the bench.
No, he cannot.
She just provides that leadership.
Another 3 from long range. Quickly down the floor. Blocked.
Runner picks up the 3-point goal, and she's already got 6 points.
Maddie Knight no good. Kaiser up and good. Those 2 points tie the ball game up 6 apiece. Under 3:30 left to play in the first.
Did you notice that Anna Kaiser is wearing a different number this year? I wonder why she changed.
Yeah.
Millers are going to pick up the foul there. Bailey Runner will go to the line for 2.
Up and good.
Gets the first one.
Right now, what we have is the Miller 6, Runner 7.
Yeah. Kaylin Ely picked up that foul for the Millers. Her first team foul of the half. Ely comes out of the game.
Second one's good. Millers move the ball around. Miscommunication. Runner with the ball. Fouled.
Looks like that one will probably go on Maddie Knight. If that's the case, that's her first. And the second team foul of the half for the Millers.
Wiley up and good.
Lauren Wiley picks up her first 2 points of the game, and the Huskies are ahead by 4.
So the Millers move the ball around. Good defense so far by the Huskies. Drives baseline, tries to get it over to Johnson. Johnson for three, and it's good.
Nothing but net there for Mallory Johnson. Picks up a three-pointer. She's a 67% shooter from the three-point range.
Runner gets it over to Oswald. Oswald looking down low. Little bounce pass to Doucette.
Miller's keeping the pressure on here, trying to keep the Huskies from getting inside there, and there's going to be a foul called there, and I think that's going to go on, that's going to go on Michaela Moran. Foul number 5 on the Huskies already here with 1:40 left in the first quarter.
Johnson for two. No good. Rebound by Knight. Knight puts it up. No good. Rebound by Runner. Quickly down the floor. Gets it to Oswald. Oswald goes up. Foul. Foul was on number 3, Johnson.
Oswald's going to shoot a pair. Johnson picks up her first, 13 foul of the half, and
up and good.
Oswald with a chance for 2 shots here.
Quick substitution here. Christensen into the ball game for Runner. Great job so far by Runner. But like you said, got to watch those fouls. Oswald up and good. Knight looks, kicks it back out. Back over to Knight for 3. It's good.
High arching shot there by Maddie Knight for another 3-point goal for the Millers.
So tie ball game, approaching a minute left in the first. Oswald looks down low.
That'll be a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Huskies.
So Runner quickly back into the ball game.
Millers did a good job on the defensive side of that to tie that up.
Over to Runner. Runner looks, kicks it out.
Bailey kind of had that arm out on the defender there. She's going to have to be careful with 2 fouls already, Jack. She doesn't want to pick up a cheap 3rd foul, especially here in the first quarter.
Looks like they're going to let the clock roll down.
That's a nice reach-in foul there on Lauren Wiley. That'll be number 2 on her and number 6 on the team. So the Huskies have already got 2 players in with double fouls this early in the game.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, up and good. 3-pointer by Etchison. Up, no good. At the end of the first quarter, the Millers lead 15-12.
Fans celebrating over 26 years. That's Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And don't forget, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them, 317-773-7391, or check them out online, www.noblesville.com. NoblesvilleTrophies.com. They're also on Facebook and Twitter. 3-point lead for the Millers after one, Jack.
Well, this one we knew was going to be a fight, and that's exactly what we got. Just a quick 3 at the end of that first quarter, and this is pretty much a tie ball game. But to that point that we had discussed earlier, got to watch the fouls. When you got two of your starters with 2 fouls after one quarter,
exactly,
got to be patient because you know what's going to happen.
Yep,
they're going to come at you.
Well, the Millers were down in this game 10-6 at one point, and they outscored the Huskies for the remainder of the half, 9 to 2. So Millers seem to be getting it in gear here, Jack.
Millers will get the ball to start the second quarter. Miller with the ball. Down, trying to get it down to Knight.
I thought she hit the end bounce line, but she didn't.
Oswald looks, drives. No foul call. We'll stay with the Huskies.
Probably a pretty good no call there. Just maybe a little bit of incidental contact, but nothing serious that impeded her from making the shot.
Into Christensen. Over to Runner. She looks, kicks it out to Oswald. Oswald drives, looks, kicks it out to Dissett.
You know, Jack, as quickly as the Huskies get an opening to the lane, the Millers are doing a good job converging on it to keep them out high.
That's what they teach you when you start playing. Always keep your player in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Miller's in a man-to-man defense tonight.
Setting up the offense. High ball screen. Got a mismatch if they need it. Wiley looks, fires it up.
Are they going to count it?
And it looks like they're going to call on the floor. Well, that was a close one.
Yeah, it was.
Runner to inbound.
Haley picks up her first foul. 4 team fouls now on the Millers.
I want to get caught in the corner. Runner brings the ball back out.
Mallory Johnson with the assignment to guard her tonight.
Runner drives, fires up and good.
Did a good job of getting around Mallory Johnson to get that shot, and Bailey Runner's already got 9 points in this game, Jack.
Johnson gets it over to Miller.
2 threes, a deuce, and a free throw.
Atchison missed it. Runner with the rebound.
Runner had 11 points in their loss to Danville over the weekend.
Back up again, no call.
On that one, it looked like, I believe that was Mallory Johnson. The ball bounced off of her, and the referee pointed right down to her foot to say you were out of bounds, and that thing bounced off of you. So the Huskies will get the ball back.
Runner for 3. No good. Rebound by Christensen. Trying to find somebody. Miller will bring up the ball. Over to Johnson. Down low to Miller. Right through her hands.
Mallory Miller had that ball right in front of her, and she looked up at the basket before she caught it, and it went right through her hands.
So the Huskies will bring the ball up.
1 point game here in the second quarter.
Kicks it out to Dissett. Dissett for 3. No good. Rebound by Runner.
Huskies have been doing a pretty good job on the offensive boards tonight, Jack. They've gotten quite a few rebounds already. I'm not tracking them, but the number's starting to add up.
3 is good by Runner.
That gives her 12 points already tonight.
Woo.
Wow. Actually, that's 13 because she did have two on free throws. 13 of their 17 points belong to number 5. Oswald picks up her first foul. Huskies will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. This is a 1-and-1 opportunity now.
Up and good. Second one good.
That's the first 2 foul shots of the season so far for Haley, so she's shooting 100% from the free throw line early in the season.
Runner sets up the offense. Huskies really spreading it out. Over to Oswald. Oswald drives. Looks for an option, not there. Turnover.
I thought that one might have gone off of Anna Kaiser, but apparently it didn't because referee was right on top of that. They had a good view of it, but looked like it might have hit Anna.
Haley brings the ball up the floor.
Michaela Moran is there at the official scorers table ready to come in for the Huskies at their next timeout, or the next stoppage, I should say.
Down low, not there. Low miscommunication. Jump ball, I believe it's the Miller's ball.
I think that's going to the Huskies this time, Jack.
All right.
Jillian Oswald comes out of the game, replaced by Michaela Moran. Gives the Huskies a much taller lineup now with Moran in there at 6'2". Oh, she was on the line.
Anytime you play defense, when you have a trap defense, the sooner, the moment you dribble, that's when it gives them the opportunity to catch up.
Yep.
Knight with the ball. Down to Haley. Down inside to Kaiser. Travel. Here's that trap formation. Christensen baseline. Wiley over to the set. Set drives.
She traveled, or no, she got fouled first. I think Anna Kaiser's going to pick that one up, Jack. Second on Mallory Johnson, 5th team foul.
3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. We're going to slow it down.
Huskies have done a pretty good job of keeping this game at a slower pace, Jack, and that's what the difference is right now. They've been able to slow it down enough to keep the Millers off the offensive side.
Sometimes, especially in high school sports, the toughest thing is patience.
Yes, they have been patient. But with 13 points right tonight, Bailey Runner with another 3 on the way. I thought, wow. Man. There's where that height of Michaela Moran came in on the rebound there.
Approaching 2 minutes. Almost a minute with the ball.
That one's going to go against the Millers. That's going to be on Maddie Knight. That's going to be her second. Millers now have 6. So both teams in the bonus for the rest of the half.
To runner up.
Oh, just
no.
didn't get the roll.
She got her. Should be a Miller ball.
It went off. Yeah, it went off of her out of bounds.
Oh, just missed it.
The officials have been right on top of everything tonight so far, Jack. They've done a great job out there.
Johnson over to Haley, down low to Knight. Kaiser for a long 2, no good. Rebound by Johnson, up and no good. Rebound by Wiley. So the Huskies, that last possession, had it for a little over a minute. Noblesville for about 20 seconds.
Are they going to try to hold it for the last shot here, Jack? Travel. I was thinking that maybe Mallory Johnson was going to pick up her 3rd foul there, but they called the travel before the contact. We have a stoppage here. I'm not sure what happened here, but Coach Cherry was talking to one of the officials, and I guess we'll call it an official's timeout. Jillian Oswald had come up to the scorer's table before the ball was put into play in the last inbounds play, and I think that might be what Coach Cherry's concern was, and maybe the referee gave him a little makeup call there.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. Tie ball game. Miscommunication, Huskies ball.
Huskies with 34.5 on the clock, all knotted up at 17. They'll have the chance to go into the locker room with a 1, 2, or 3-point lead, depending on what they can do on this possession, Jack. This would be big for them to go in with a lead. It's probably big just having this tied at this point, too.
Well, like we talked about, the last time the Huskies had beat the Noblesville Millers was in 1984. Hamilton County was a little different in 1984.
Yes, it was. That one's going to go on Kaylin Ely, and we're going to have a 1-and-1 here. That's going to put Jillian Oswald at the line.
Oswald, I believe, 2 for 2 on free throws tonight.
Mm-hmm.
No good.
The Millers will have a chance to take the lead into the locker room now.
That was my fault. I asked.
Well, next time I talk to Coach Cherry, I'll let him know you're taking responsibility for that, Jack.
I will for that free throw. 5 seconds. Up. No good. With 1.4 seconds left.
They're going to have to get the ball well over half court to even have a chance at a shot. That one's going to miss. So at halftime, we are tied up 17-17. A low-scoring second quarter here, Jack. Only 5 points for the Huskies, 2 points for the Millers. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back with our halftime activities after this on Hamilton County Television.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Then let these guys catch their breath a little bit. Want to go through because you have to realize we're still in regional action for football. So we thought we'd take a live look in. I'll go through some of the scores so far, the games that we got on Hamilton County TV game day. In the third quarter, Cecina 7, Western Boone nothing. Decatur Central in the third quarter against Bloomington South. Decatur Central leads 7-0 over Bloomington South. At Carmel at the half leads Fort Wayne Snyder 10-0. And the team that probably has surprised many people, Center Grove, started off the beginning of the season dropping 3 games in a row, and they've came back like gangbusters, and they're leading a very good Avon football team at the half. Center Grove 14, Avon nothing. We thought it'd be good, instead of getting somebody to interview tonight, that we'd go live to the ball game. So that's exactly what we're doing. So we'll be back here in a couple minutes, but we thought you'd get some live look-ins on the game. So we'll be right back at the start of the second half here when it's tied 17-17.
Really only, but see that left hand? At the last second, Hillman knocks that thing away defensively.
Hendricks is the leading receiver, 32 catches, 734 yards, and 9 touchdowns on the year. So the ball is just outside the 15-yard line. The clock is stopped at 9:24 to go. Third quarter, 7-0 football game in favor of Indianapolis-Cecina. Western Boone in the white jerseys on the march right now. They're swinging over the right side. Cruz Washington finding a little bit of a hole, getting down to around the 10-yard line.
Western Boone continues to march here. Cecina tightening up here a little bit. This is going to be another big down. Third making about 6. Let's see if Western Boone will go to the air, if they'll stay on the ground here.
Ball is just outside the 10-yard marker. You see the setup now. Wingman in the left side, in motion. Here's the quick handoff, straight up the middle.
He's got it.
In for the touchdown from 11 yards out.
Well, Western Boone runs the play that really has brought them as far as it has. Just that power dive from the fullback right off a right guard. See how close he is to the line of scrimmage, how quick he will get to the hole. Boom, right there. So all you have to have is just a little bit of a block, and they got more than that, and that's plenty for the touchdown.
That was Wethington, by the way, number 16, not Washington. Wethington gets the touchdown at the point after.
Bloomington South able to stop them after a gain of about 1. They were lucky to squeeze that out of it.
Well, I tell you what, again, you talked about there being a little mix-up. That ball, again, almost Harrington wasn't quite sure where to go, because I don't know if there was just a mix-up on who was supposed to get the ball there or not. But again, Decatur Central, again, dodges a little bit of a bullet.
Welcome back to the Mill and tonight's broadcast of IHSAA girls basketball on Hamilton County Television. Presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: One Zone, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Church Hittle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, and the HCTV.com calendars. I'm Brad Silbert along with Jack Bressel here from the Mill. Jack, we got a close game here going into coming out of the break.
We got an awesome game, and we kind of knew when you have crosstown rivals with the Huskies and the Millers, it's going to be fun. But it's been a great defensive effort. I think both times on both sides of the court, you've had really strong defensive teams on both sides. So I imagine it'll still be low scoring, and person with the ball last may win this one.
This could very well be, Jack, because one of the things we talked about before this game started was the fact that the Huskies really needed to slow this game down and take control of it, and they did a pretty good job of that at the halftime, and we're ready to go with second half action.
All right, here we go. Millers to get the ball. Ely with the ball. Looks over to Haley. Quick turnover by Runner.
Runner tries to go the distance, but runs into Abby Haley, and Haley's going to pick up the foul.
Reaching foul, charge to Noblesville, 22. Abby Haley, that's her second.
Wasn't quite ready to shoot yet, Jack.
Not quite. That's it. There it is. No good.
Lauren Wiley just couldn't get that to go. The Millers finally come down with it.
My grandpa taught me something a long time ago. That's why they put a backboard there. You don't have to put it right in.
Well, you being born and raised here in Central Indiana, this basketball is a lot. I'm an old Illinois boy, and we like basketball, but not quite like the way Hoosiers like it. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy it. I'm glad to be here and doing it.
Down low, up, no good.
Wiley missed her second shot of the half already, Jack. That's not like her.
Haley looks. Quick defense by the Huskies.
Huskies look like they're in a 3-2 zone.
Good rebound by Wiley. Quickly down the floor come the Huskies. The set will slow it down. For three, no good. Rebound by Knight.
That one never had a prayer from the moment it left her hand.
Johnson in the corner. Cross court to Knight. Knight for three, no good. Rebound by the Huskies.
No scoring so far here, almost 2 minutes into the third quarter.
I think we've been, unless the scoreboard clocks are stuck at 17.
Yeah. Well, we only had 7 points scored in the second quarter after a 15-12 run in the first. So both these teams have turned up the defense. And it's not like they haven't been getting half-decent shots, Jack.
Absolutely. Huskies being very patient on offense.
Huskies trying to win their first game of the season here against the Millers and break a streak that I think you said went back to 1984 is the last time they won.
1984. Yep.
Oswald just content to stand out there in the in center court and wait for something to develop here. Miller's in a 3-2 zone. So far, now finally one of the Millers is starting to move out.
Oswald kicks it out to Dissett, over to Wiley. Wiley for three. No good. Rebound by Haley.
Nobody can get that ball through the rim in this quarter so far.
Johnson for three.
Got it. Well, that breaks a
long tie.
Over about a 3 minute and 20-second drought.
20-17, 4:30 left to play in the third.
Mallory Johnson picked up her second three-point goal of the night.
Dissett.
Back-to-back threes there.
Flies.
Dissett picks up the three, her first points of the night.
Here come the pressure from the Huskies.
Millers have already outscored their total from the second quarter. They only scored 2 points in the second quarter.
Kicks it out to Knight for three. No good.
Short.
And that's going to go to the Huskies.
I think that was last touched by Anna Kaiser. At least she was trying to rebound that ball back in, and I think it came off of her to go out of bounds.
Wiley back over to Oswald. Got to get it out of the corner. Blocked.
Nice block by Kaiser.
Don't use that dribble. Runner looks, gets it to Oswald. Oswald for three. It's good.
Gets the bounce. Woo! So Oswald gets her first three-pointer of the night. In fact, that's her first field goal of the night.
Huskies turning up the pressure. Don't want to reach in, get a foul. Miscommunication.
That's gonna turn over there.
It's going to be Husky ball.
Miller fans are saying that was tipped by the Huskies, and the officials, I think, are going to have to talk it over here. The backcourt official is overruled, made a ruling. The Millers will get the ball back, and I believe that was the right call, Jack.
I think he was right, too.
Now they're going to talk it over again. Coach Cherry having some words with the officials. I don't think they're talking about where to meet for dinner after the game.
Well, the Steak and Shake's always open late, so
oh yeah,
you never know.
I tell you, I've got to confess, I've had a lot of those milkshakes on the way home from games before.
Inbound. Miller with the ball.
Traveled.
Wood traveled. 2:34 left to play in the third. 3-point lead for the Huskies.
Three 3-point goals is all we've had in this half so far. 2 by the Huskies, 1 by the Millers.
The set long 2. No good. Oh, they're going to call it on Christensen.
Abby Christensen's going to pick up her second foul of the game. First team foul of the half for the Millers.
Pressure again by the Huskies. Knight with the ball. Over to Johnson in the corner. Looks, gets it out to Haley.
You've got to give the Huskies a lot of credit in this game, Jack. They have slowed this game down to the pace that they want.
Long 3. No good.
Air ball. Mallory Miller tried to save that, but couldn't get it done.
Into the ball game, number 32 for the Huskies, Champion. Wouldn't it be nice to have the last name Champion?
Mm-hmm. Now, when you say Champion, do you think of spark plugs or teams?
I was thinking teams.
Got to add a little levity here every once in a while, Jack. Bailey
Up
Runner.
and good. Bailey Runner.
Picks up her 16th point of the night.
6-point lead.
3 3-pointers so far for Bailey Runner in this game. Largest lead of the night.
Rebound by Runner. Over to Oswald.
Not the largest lead, I'm sorry. The Huskies had an 8-point lead earlier in the game.
There it is if she's got it.
Runner again. That
got
looks good.
It for 3.
She's got 19 right now.
9-point lead for the Huskies.
And Coach Donna Buckley's decided she's seen enough of this. She's going to take a timeout. While she's taking a timeout and talking to the team, well, let's remind you that Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. Any questions, contact Community Health 317-355-7775 or check out their website, www.ecommunity.com. And you know, fans, since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or simply visit their website, www.cchalaw. That's Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. 9-point lead for the Huskies here. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter, Jack. And what was a 17-17 tie about 7 minutes and 1.1 second ago is now a 9-point lead for the Huskies.
Yeah, they've been very patient, and then on the defensive side of the ball for the Huskies, just been very aggressive, keeping their player in front of them.
Millers are going to have to pick up the tempo if they're going to get back in this game, Jack. They've got to break this zone defense of the Huskies. So far, the Huskies have done a great job adapting to it.
Miller looks, drives up, fouled.
She's going to shoot 2.
Is that going to be on Runner?
I'm not. I couldn't see. Yes, it is.
That's our third.
That could be a huge factor in this game, Jack, although Bailey Runner picked up her first 2 fouls early in the first quarter and played most of the half with 2 fouls. So Mallory Miller picks up her first points of the night.
Up and good.
Miller's cut it to a 7-point lead.
Inbounded to set over to Oswald.
Got to believe that the Huskies are going to hold this for the last shot. Miller's trying to force the turnover. They might get it. No, they don't.
Down to the set, trying to kick it back out. Coach is trying to slow him down.
15 seconds. Plenty of time to get a play set up here.
Down to 5. Got to go. Foul.
That's going to be an out-of-bounds play. Is that going to go on? That's going to go on, looks like number 22. Third on Haley, second of the half. So the Huskies will have 3.7 to try to score the last points of the quarter.
Three seconds.
Got to get the shot off. Nope. It's not going to go. At the end of 3 quarters here at the Mill, it's the Hamilton Heights Huskies 29, the Noblesville Millers 22. Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be their outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to give their customers a memorable, positive experience. Contact them at 317-773-3383 or visit them online, www.smithsonthesquare.com. Jack, you got some football updates there?
I got some football updates right here. Western Boone and Cecina are in the third quarter. Western Boone leads 13-7. The other game I got here is Bloomington South versus Decatur Central. Decatur Central leads 14-0.
Decatur Central had a huge upset here a couple weeks ago.
Yes, they did.
When they took Cathedral out.
Fort Wayne Schneider and Carmel into the third quarter. Carmel leads 13-0 in that game. And Center Grove over Avon, 14-0.
Well, if Carmel goes on to win that game, Jack, they will be playing either Crown Point or Valparaiso next week. And that all depends on, I believe, if they play Valparaiso, that game will be up north, up in the snow belt there at beautiful Valparaiso in popcorn country. We're into the fourth quarter.
Miller with the ball.
Noblesville Millers with some making up to do here. That one's kicked out of bounds.
Quick substitution.
Haley comes back. She's playing with 3 fouls. The only other player with any foul trouble is for the Hamilton Heights Huskies, and that's Bailey Runner, and she's got 3.
Johnson over to Ely. Haley drives baseline. Kicks it out to Ely for 2. No good. Rebound by Runner.
Just could not get that 15-foot jump shot there from the corner, Jack.
Runner with the ball. Over to Dissett.
This has been a great defensive battle tonight on both teams.
Absolutely. Wiley in the corner.
If you like a high-scoring game, this is not your game. But if you like good old-fashioned defensive basketball, that's what it's been tonight.
Oswald over to Wiley. And Runner will set up the offense. Runner to Dissett. Dissett drives. No good.
That one's going to probably go against, I believe, Maddie Knight is going to pick that up for the Millers. Yes, that's who it is. Maddie Knight picks up her 3rd foul. 3rd team foul of the half. Which means that the Huskies are going to keep it under the net again, Jack.
Into Runner. They're going to slow it down. Something they've done.
Yeah, it was 6.5 minutes here and a 7-point lead. A wise move by the Huskies.
Yeah.
Make the Millers come out and press you. They're just going to wait and see if the Millers make a mistake, and if they do, maybe they can take advantage of it and get that back there. But the Millers playing tenacious defense. I'd like to thank our technical crew tonight. We got Will Wofford, producer-director, and Lucas Lacombe is our...
3 is good!
Wow. Lauren Wiley. Lucas Lacombe, our camera operator tonight. Wiley gets her 5th point of the game, first 3-pointer of the night for her.
10-point ball game.
Gives the Huskies a 10-point lead. Whoever would have thought it would have been that kind of a lead for the Huskies.
They have been patient. They have been
Yes.
aggressive on defense. And that's kind of been the difference in the game.
Yeah, I believe that we're going to have Lauren Wiley pick up a foul here. Yeah, she picks up the foul. That is her third. Only the third team foul of the half. Both teams with 3 team fouls.
Up, no good. Rebound by Oswald. Still on the floor.
That's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Huskies. The Millers have really, they're not playing really under control tonight, Jack. They have allowed the Huskies to control this game from the onset.
Runner.
She was tripped. See who that's going to go on. That one's going to be called on Emily Wood, who was in the game. That's her first.
That doubles up foul charge to 43, Emily Wood. Her first, the team's fourth.
I think the Huskies have probably averaged well over 30 to 60 seconds in each possession on this in this game, Jack.
I think you're right.
They've been playing very patiently.
Not only that, but when you spread the ball out like that.
Runner under the net.
No good.
Millers need a basket on this possession, Jack. They need it bad.
.430 left to play in the fourth. 10-point ball game. Huskies lead.
Almost turned it over there.
No good.
Oh, wow. Mallory Miller put up the desperation shot. It didn't go in, but she's going to get 2. And that one's going to go on number 34, Abby Christensen. That's her third, but Mallory Miller steps up to the line, sinks the first of 2. She's got 3 points tonight. All 3 of them have come on free throws.
Up and good.
Gets her 4th point. She's an 86% free throw shooter.
8-point ball game.
She'll improve that percentage a little bit tonight.
Yeah. The set looks, drives. Nothing there.
I think we're going to get a call here on Maddie Knight. Yeah. That's going to be Maddie Knight's 4th personal.
Into Wiley. Wiley up. No good. Rebound by Runner.
Runner just took that ball right out of the hands of Abby Haley. I think Haley thought she had that and lost it. Gives the Huskies another chance. And that one's going to go against the Millers. That'll be on number 3, Mallory Johnson, her third. Number 6 on the team. So the Huskies will be shooting for the rest of the game. Nice job by Maddie Knight to pick that one away. She's going to go to the line for 2.
And as the clock gets smaller, so does the lead.
Foul charge to number 5, Haley Runner. That's her
Runner picks up her 4th. Maddie Knight at the line with 2. She's 0 for, well, she's 1 for 3 now from the line. Misses the second one. Did she miss both those?
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. Ooh. Mallory Miller picks up the foul. That's number 7. Team foul number 7. That'll put Abby Christensen at the line. 3 for 4 on the season from the free-throw line so far.
No good. Rebound by Wiley. Quickly down the floor. 3 minutes left in the 4th. Over to Haley. Looks down low.
Last touch by the Millers. Huskies have got it again. Under 3 minutes with an 8-point lead, Jack.
Runner back into the ball game.
Runner is playing with 4 fouls.
Tosses it down to Runner.
No. Did they call a foul on that or not?
No.
I'm not sure. Abby Haley went down very hard. In fact, I thought she might have hit her head. But the Huskies will get it out of bounds. No foul called on that. Wiley turns.
Up and one.
Bailey Runner once again. 21 points for her now, Jack.
No, they're not going to give her the N1.
Oh.
It's only a 1-on-1.
Okay.
They're gonna call that on the floor.
All right. Well, my mistake there. I thought they were going to give that to her. I thought she was in the act.
I would think so. No good.
Misses the first.
The set gets the rebound.
Mallory Johnson was trying a little razzle-dazzle there and just could not get it to go.
The set kicks it out to Wiley. Wiley drives.
She gets fouled. And I believe that's going to be on Mallory Johnson.
Number 3, Mallory Johnson, the reaching
Yep.
foul for Noblesville. That's her 4th.
Fourth.
The team's 9th. Wiley at the line.
So Lauren Wiley will have the 1-and-1 opportunity. Wiley was 2 for 2 on this season. That's her first miss.
Fouled.
That's going to put Abby Haley at the line. Her first for champion.
Up and good. 7-point ball game.
Haley picks up her 3rd point of the game. All 3 have come on free throws. Cuts the lead to 6 with 2:08 left here in the 4th quarter, and we're going to have a timeout. Hey, let's talk a little bit about the Hamilton County Events Calendar. That's HCTVcalendar.com. Be sure to check out this calendar for upcoming events in Hamilton County, including our local high school events. You know, if you have an event, you can add it to our calendar. It's easy and it's absolutely positively free. The Hamilton County Community Calendar has been online since 1995. Check it out. www.hctvcalendar.com. I'm Brad Silbert along with Jack Russell here at the Mill. The Huskies a few moments ago had a 10-point lead, and the Millers have trimmed that down to 6 here with 2:08 remaining in this one. And where the Husky fans are right here in front of us, Jack, and I think they were feeling pretty content here a few minutes ago, but there's a little bit of nervousness now here. This would be not only a good win for the Huskies. This full timeouts left. The Millers have used.
Runner over to Doucette. Over to Oswald. Kicks it out to Christensen. Fouled by Miller.
Second one on Mallory Miller. 10th team foul of the half, so that means it's 2 shots for the rest of this game. Christensen going up there. 75% free throw shooter. Missed her first opportunity a little bit earlier.
Up and good.
First points of the night for Christensen. She's been to the foul line once before tonight.
Up and good.
Both. Back to an 8-point lead for the Huskies.
8-point ball game, under 2 minutes left to play in the fourth.
Millers are going to have to pick up the pace here, Jack. Maddie Nutt just couldn't get the shot off and couldn't get the rebound, and Lauren Wiley take the rebound for the Huskies, but the Millers get it right back.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. Johnson over to Haley. Drives. They're going to call a foul.
She'll get 2 shots. Johnson will go to the line for 2. Christensen picks up her 4th, 7th team foul. But more important, Mallory Johnson's got a chance to put 2 points on the board here with the clock stopped. She misses the first. Johnson was 6 points in this game on 2 3-point goals. 1 in each half.
Up, no
misses
good.
Both. Size of Lauren Wiley made the difference on that rebound, Jack.
Watch foot.
I was just going to say, I think the Huskies are going to be content to wait to shoot foul shots here. Anna Kaiser picks it up. Double bonus. Abby Christensen will get 2 more here, Jack. I would say if she can put 1 or both of these in, I think the Huskies are in pretty good shape here with under a minute left.
I think you're right. First one's good.
Christensen with 3 points so far tonight. The leading scorer for both teams is Bailey Runner with 19. And she's been playing with 4 fouls for the better part of the last 5 minutes or so.
Second one's up and good.
Christensen 4 for 5 from the line tonight for her 4th point. Miller's got to get something going here in a hurry. There's an official's timeout on the floor. Not quite sure what that was about, but
travel.
Millers travel and turn it over. The Husky faithful here in their orange. A lot of smiling faces over here. Hamilton Heights takes a full timeout. With that timeout, we'll remind you that celebrating over 26 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Jack, we got a lot of basketball action coming up here on Hamilton County Television this winter. This is our first broadcast of the season, and be sure to check out our schedule at www.hctv1.com. Our schedule's right there. You and I are going to be back together here in a few weeks again for a couple more games this winter, but got a lot of basketball action coming up over the winter, and of course we still got game day for the rest of the football season coming up. The regionals this week, semi-states next week. We're down to 37 seconds. Hamilton Heights with an 8-point lead and the ball.
It'll be an orange ball.
Yeah, that one went off the Millers. Huskies will inbound it from the baseline from the corner here. Just right under us.
It's traveling.
I think that's all going to be academic at this point.
Out long two, no good. Off of Christensen, it'll be Miller ball. 13.9 seconds left.
Millers came into this game scoring an average of 61 points a game, but they did have a couple big games earlier this season, and they're at 26 right now.
Up and good.
Mallory Johnson gets her 9th point of the night.
And just like that, for the first time since 1984, the Hamilton Heights Huskies have defeated the Noblesville Millers 36-29.
Jack, you got to give a lot of credit to the Husky defense. When they came in here tonight, they knew they were coming in against a team that scored a lot of points, averaging in their first 3 games over 60 points a game. They stepped it up defensively. They stayed real close here in the first half. In fact, the Millers, the only lead that they had in the game was at the end of the first half. It was 17-17 at the half, 29-22 in favor of the Huskies after 3, and the final score 36-29. Your final thoughts?
This Huskies team, when they slow down the ball and they're disciplined, that's a tough team to beat. And for the Millers, it's a great job. It's been a tough schedule, and I know they've got a tough schedule down the road, but it's a good opportunity for them to continue to grow.
We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 26 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, One Zone, Logan Street Signs and Banners, as we've already said, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, and HCTVcalendar.com. On behalf of our technical crew, Jim Wofford back at Master Control in the penthouse suite at Hamilton County Television. Will Wofford and Lucas LeCain here at the mill. My name is Brad Silbert on behalf of Jack Russell. Good night.